Tiger Forex in the house, baby. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on. What have I done? I've added a new factor into my trading strategy. So if you watched my first episode, now this is my second one, and I'm up about 3% or so. Maybe I started about a month ago, maybe a month and 4 days ago at 550.21 cents. So April 1st I was at 550.04 cents. And now I'm up to, what am I here? I'm at 562. My equity is 561. So I'm ahead since I started. And okay, so let's look at my yesterday's trade. I went in there, and what I did was I had used this high probability which was written by Brown, Jim. I think his name is Jim Brown. His last name is Brown. Jim Brown? No, that was a football player. Anyways, his last name was Brown. And I want you guys to subscribe because I'm going to be adding in things into my strategy. And this is a live account, and I'm going to be showing you my live account, how I win and lose. See up there, it says live. That means it's real money. And it's not that much money because I don't think I need to use a lot of money. If I can make money at this, then I'll put more money in it. But I got to prove to myself with $550.21 that I can at least double it and triple it before I put more money into it. So when I fine tune this thing so it's a money making machine, then I'm going to put more money in. So I'm into trading, and I make a lot of money off of cryptocurrency, okay? ICOs and day trading ICOs, and you can use this for day trading crypto, not day trading ICOs. You can't day trade ICOs. I misspoke there. Anyways, so I used I used the method that Brown used, and I also used AIC. That's a book written by somebody, woman, last name AIC. And then now today I'm going to use these, and I'm not using everything from the AIC book or from the Brown book. I'm just using some of the things that they use and putting them all together, and then adding in confirming at TradingView, which I did not do yesterday, that's going to be another factor in there for me to get into these trades. And then I'm going to enter at a proper angle. So here we are, it's 2 p.m. We're at the top of the day, so we're going to check on the day chart each and every one of these, and we're going to find out if they qualify under the rules of AIC and Brown. And then we're going to check TradingView to see if TradingView agrees. If all three of those factors agree, then we're going into the trade. Okay, so what does it say here? So on the day chart, okay, what do we got here? We've got the moving average 10. These are the ones that I'm using. So the moving average 10 with a shift of 1, it's linear weighted and closed. So here are all the properties we're going to be using. So 10 LWMA open shift to 1. So this is supposed to be open. Okay, so that was in the wrong spot there. Okay, so it did change a bit. Okay, so this is the next indicator, 8MA shift 0. Is it? Let's see, make sure I got this right. 8 close, no shift. Yep. So that one's right. Okay, so that would be for that one method, and then we've got this 50, and then we've got 100, So add that in if you want to try this method, their method, the AIC method. So for the AIC method, or no, for the Brown method, you would use a 240 LWMA 150. Just read those and type those in. And if you're watching this later, you can just rewind this thing. So I'm just going to quickly check to see if it qualifies. Now I'm going to turn this off. It's causing too much noise. Okay, so this, in order for this to be up, this has to clear this line. So has it cleared it? No. So the Euro US dollar does not. The Great British Pound USD, this one was good yesterday. This has to be within 60 pips. I think it's a little bit high. Okay, I don't know if that's 60 pips away or not, but well, we'll revisit this one. So this has to be above this. All three of these, this has to be going up here, and it is, in order for me to go into this. So I haven't made the decision yet. So this is good. It's going up. This is above this. It's not coming, it's not closing, touching each other. This is not touching this, which is good, but it's a little bit high. I don't know if that's 60 pips away. I'm going to have to figure out how many pips that is away. Okay, so from there, 14.3356. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking I might want to go into that because also, okay, so all of these factors are okay. I'm not too sure if that's within 60 pips though. Let's look at it on the 1 minute chart. So it's going down. So is it doing a correction and then going to go back up? I don't know. It does say on it that if it is too far away, then you just put in, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait for it to come back down, and then if it comes back down, we'll put in, the order will kick in. Yeah, I think that's what that, yeah, it did say that in the book. So this one is a yes, but I would have to wait for it. I'd put the order in for it to be like here. So it comes down and then up. Okay, so I'm thinking about that. Let's look at the next one. We got to get this done right away because it's 2 o'clock, and that means it's 12 o'clock in London, 12 o'clock at night. So this is when it has to be done every day. So at the top of the day, everybody's looking, checking at 12 o'clock and looking on their charts. Let's zoom in here. Okay, can I zoom in more? Okay, so this is not touching this. Okay, it's not touching the 8. And these are both going down. This says going up. Why? Why? Let me see. It looks to me like it says it's going up. Looks like an angle up. So that's not in unison with this. This should be showing it going down. So that's a no. So that doesn't qualify. This one, okay, this one I lost money on. I thought that because it was crossing over that it would hop up here. It actually came down, and I ended up losing money on this one yesterday. So I thought it was going to hop over here. It didn't. This line actually is coming down, and it looks like it might cross over here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. It might flatten out here, which it looks like it's flattening out. Anyways, let's look. This is, it says up. These both are pointing down, so that does not qualify. Let's check out this one. Can we zoom in a bit? No, we can't. Okay, this one, they're touching, so that doesn't qualify. Okay, so this one, let's make sure we got the properties right. Yeah, that one's good. Shift 1, open, white. Let's change the colors a little bit. Okay, so that is it's going, that's pointing down. That's not, there's nothing here that says go into this one, so pass by that one. Hey, that was a 1 minute. It's not supposed to be looking at the 1 minute. Okay, this is a kind of a noisy one. So this is for the other one. All 4 factors have to come in here. So if this first one doesn't come in well, I don't even have to look at the second factor, which is this, which is these 3 lines here. And these 3 lines are represented on the brown here, high probability. So that's that would be, here's the 240, no, the 50, and the 100 and the 240. So it's the 240, this is the 100, and this is the 50. So that's for the second method. And it's kind of crisscross. This one, it still says going down here, kind of. This is kind of going up, so that's why it would have crossed over here. Is it going to continue going up and then cross over here? I don't know. But this is touching that, so it can't be in doesn't qualify. Zoom in a bit more. This one says going up, but this is touching on it, so that disqualifies that. This one down, not down. Let's zoom in here. It's not touching that. It is now. Isn't that interesting? But these, this one, yeah, this one says up still, so all these have to say down in order to go into a down trade here for the day, to follow the rules of my strategy, which I haven't been following to a T lately. Let's see this Euro Japanese. That one says up, it's not touching. That says down, okay. This is almost like it says down, it's almost flat, so that's no good. Okay, so this one, okay, we're missing a moving average here. Let's get that 10 in there, and we need an 8. And the 8 has to be 0, closed. Let's check that again, make sure it's proper. Yeah. And we'll make this one just regular weight. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So for the one method, it's not touching here, and it's not more than 60 pips away. So what we could do is that's going up, that's going up, this is going down still. So we've got some divergence here. So it doesn't qualify. This one, that's zoomed in, so it's all touching each other. It could be, it doesn't qualify. Oh, well, that's a minute though. Make sure we do, that's touching there. And that says going down, so that one might be going down soon, we'll see. USD CAD. This is not touching there. This is a 200 moving average. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so, but this says it's going that way. It's going down, so that does not qualify to be put anything on it. This one here, it's touching. Oh, that was the 1 minute though. That's touching. So if it touches, this one could be it's going up, and this shows, the OSMA shows going down, so that's a no. So every day at 2 o'clock, people are doing this right at the top of the day. Well, 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, but 12 o'clock London time. Everybody's going through their daily charts right at 2 at the beginning of the day, and they're looking at it like this, apparently. Okay, so this one's open, going up, and this is going up. It's not touching there. It's got to be within 60 pips in order to qualify for what AX said. So you can read AX book. Go to Amazon.com and type in Tiger Forex and book, and you'll find the book that I'm referring to. And these fractals are part of it too. This 200 is not part of it. So that's good. That's good. Let's get rid of this RSI. I'm not really an RSI guy. RSI, they don't have a lot of info on RSIs. MACD is very important. Stochastics are kind of cool. I think if I had a choice between a MACD and a stochastic, if they said you can only have one, I'll take the MACD. But I still like stochastics as well. Okay, so this says it's going down, but this says it's going up. We've got a divergence here, so this could be coming down, which it almost looks like it. Who knows? It's not going to be traded by me. This is all bunched up here, so let's get rid of this Bollinger Band. Okay, divergence, that's what I said the last day. And it looks like we got just a jumbled up bunch of stuff there. Okay, Euro, New Zealand. Let's get rid of this Bollinger Band. Okay, this says going up. And this, let's zoom in here. That's as far as it's going to go. Well, it's touching each other. That doesn't qualify. It doesn't qualify for my, conglomerations of different, putting different ideas together into my own. It doesn't qualify for it. So this says going down. This is not touching it. And this says going up. So that does not qualify. And let's get rid of this RSI. Okay, this says going up, it's not touching, it's not too far. Let's get rid of this 200. Let's get rid of this Bollinger Band. Okay, so it's going up, and this is going down. That doesn't count for anything good. Okay, this says going up. It's almost touching it. Let's see. It's as close as I can get it zoomed in. Why do I have two MACDs on here? That's silly. So that MACD says it might be right at the top, ready to go over. This says it's ready to go over. It's going down, so it says going up. So that's a no. No bet on that. Okay, let's delete that. The 200 is okay. Okay, it's fine. But that's not what we're going by. That's not part of our strategy that I've read in the book. So I'm just going by book strategy right now, and I'm just putting the strategies together, a couple of different strategies, adding my stuff in. So this one says going up, it's not touching, it's not too far away, it's within 60 pips, and this says going down. We got some divergence here, so no. This one is crossed over, so no. Well, oh no. No, that's not because it's crossed over. This one might be an okay one. Okay, we gotta really look at this now. Okay, so that's going up. This is going up because that little line there. When it's live, you can hardly. Sometimes it's blurry. When I do it, just I download it onto and then upload it. It's clear. It's high definition. When it's live, it's not high definition. So I don't know how great you're going to be able to see this. This is going up. This is going up. This says going up. It's open there. I think we might be onto something here. Okay, so there's got to be another thing because it seems like it's down. Now, the second thing to qualify this, we have to go into the second level here, which is the Brown method. So we're going to take the 240 LWMA. So how do we do that? We go like this. 240. Linear weighted. Okay. And then 100 EMA. So let's make this one I usually like to have it yellow. So it's way up here. This one, let's just change this color. So it's uniform the whole way through all the different. Make this one a little bit off-white. Okay, so these, okay, then we've got, let's zoom this thing out a bit. Okay, this 200 is just causing too much noise here. So we got the 240 here. Now we need 100 MA, EMA. 100. Okay, so we need one more MA. It's an EMA. The exponential, and it's going to be 50. And closed, and it's going to be blue. And thin line. Okay, so that's what it looks like down. So this says down. All three of them are down, so this is the second part. So if we find one, we gotta put this on and see if it matches up with this. This says up. This says up, but this says down. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pass on it. But, okay, so that's our final one. Now let's go back to find the one that we did have a positive on. And that was the same one that we had a positive on yesterday. This one shows up, and it's not touching the white line, but it is a little bit far away from it. So we could put it back to here according to the author of the book, and that would be the author Ayuk. Caroline Ayuk, I think it is. Caroline or something. Just type in Ayuk Forex book. You'll find the book. And this is going up on the OSMA. That's part of her strategy, which I've added into mine. Now the other book, the brown book, has the high probability one. It uses the 240, the 100, and they all say going up. Okay, so everything says positive here. Zoom out here. So what am I going to do? Am I going to put in an order for here? So that when it drops and then go up? That's what I'm going to do. Now, when is it going to stop going down? I don't know. Oh yeah, and then, so I'm not finished doing I added another part into the strategy today. Okay, so what's the other part? The other part is going to Trading View, and let's see what it says at Trading View. Okay, so, well, we might not go through Trading View. We'll see. I mean, these are 2 books. Okay, TradingView is just TradingView. We'll see if I decide to add in this one. So I did make money off this one yesterday, and it was right here. So where is it? Right here. GBP USD. I made $8. I made $1.14 there. So yeah, and that was yesterday. And then I made another 32 cents there. And then I lost $3. And then I lost $3 on GBP USDs. And then I lost another 3, and then I won another 5. Now if I would have, and then I won another 441. So I came out ahead on it because I was betting on it most of the time. Anyway, if I would have just left in right from the beginning and let it run, I would be just more profit. Okay, so what am I going to do today? I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, how far is that in pips? That's probably only not even 50 pips. 43. I think I should put it back, set in order there. Because that's what the book says. If it's too far away, you gotta set it back further. So I might set it back to about here. We'll see. We'll just set it right now. Okay, so let's find that. So 142, 150. At least 0 points. Okay, so and we'll make it one place. Okay, what did I do wrong? Let's take a look at the chart. Let's just look at the 1 minute chart here. What's going on? So it's coming up and it come down like this. Stopped, turned around here. Because I don't want to just put in order and then just set it and forget it. I like to watch the thing to see, like, one thing I hate doing is just putting in a stop order and then going to bed, because whenever I do that, it doesn't work out very well. It always goes the other way when it just starts dropping. If I see something just start dropping, I'm just gonna, stop the order. I'm not just gonna wait till it goes down to where I had my previous stop order idea. If it just all of a sudden starts dropping, I'd go right out of it. Stop the trade immediately. If I just set it somewhere arbitrarily, like at the bottom of these Williams fractals, well, normally I would stop it before there. I like to play this thing as it goes, not just put in arbitrary numbers. It's just the way I do it. I want to be able to see what's going on during the whole time. So if this thing all of a sudden starts going up, I'm going to put in a bet order right away. I'm not going to wait for this thing to keep going down. You know, then I might lose my opportunity. We'll see what happens. So what am I going to do with it? It says positive for today, so I might put in an order right now because it's already turned over. It's going sideways. I want to know if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down from here as it's going sideways. So whatever the sign is, I'll go into this trade right now if it goes up here. And it looks like this is going to cross, or if it looks like this is going to pull back up here. And so the Great British Pound USD, according to TradingView, that's the third factor, and that says strong buy. So the first two factors are the books that I read. I use their parts of their strategy. I don't use all of their strategy. These guys have really intricate strategies. Okay, they have a whole book, so I just have, you know, some short notes here of what I'm going to take out of their strategies, and I'm going to add them into mine, which is, you know, it's a conglomerate of all different types of strategies turned into mine. Okay, now the third factor is first the two books, the high probability Brown and AIC method. As a matter of fact, I'd use the AIC method first, check that, and then check the probability Brown. And then check TradingView. TradingView says strong buy, so I'll only go into it if it says strong buy. It says strong buy. And then enter on the proper MA angle. So what's the proper angle? The proper angle is like this, almost like this angle here. Zoom in here. Okay, let's just close, but it's going down. So what I want to do to get into this is when these lines, this white line here starts going straight, then it's going to this is going to jump across there. It's not going straight, it's actually going down. So it's not going in the direction what I want to go, so I'm going to wait until I can see it go flatter, and then it'll start jump across, and that's when I'm going to enter. This line here is showing going down. This is an oscillating moving average. So I'm in a trade right now, and that's the Euro US dollar. And the reason why I got into the Euro at US dollar was not because I followed my method. I just went into it. I just thought, I'm going to try this out and see what happens. It says here Euro US dollar strong buy. And one of the things about the Euro US dollar, it's been going up for a long time, ever since the election, the United States election. And I'll show you. Ever since the United States election, there was a change of power between, you know, the Republicans, and that would be here. The Republicans took over from the Democrats, and it takes a while after the election. It was going down during the Obama administration, the Euro US dollar, and then when the election happened, it turned around and now it's been going up. Now, is it because of the election? I don't know. But that's what happened. It takes a little while for it to turn around. On a monthly thing, it can't just automatically turn around in one day. It takes a little bit of time. Turned around within a couple months, and it's been going up ever since. And it looks to be crossing this 240 line, is that it? Yeah, it looks to be crossing over this 240 line on the monthly. It might jump over top of it. It's getting close to it. This has to go. It's already flat here, so there's no reason why it couldn't just jump across. This is going up, and that's the monthly. So I just think that this Euro US, it didn't qualify for anything, and I'm losing money on it. Maybe I should have just waited to qualify it like the other one, like this other one that I qualified, that was qualified yesterday, that I should have just left my money in it, because everything, you know, but it did go up and go down, and I ended up making money in the end, but I could have made more money by leaving my money there. Hey, I got one person watching. Welcome. Let me see. Okay, let me turn on the chat in case you want to chat. So give me a thumbs up, buddy. I need a thumbs up, and thanks for coming and watching my stream. So I'm going to be doing these streams all the time and showing people how I'm progressing. So subscribe, and you'll see every day. So every day at 2 o'clock, I'm gonna check on the daily chart and see if these books are right, the people who wrote these books. And I'm going to combine them so that it's a super powerful strategy, and it also has to confirm with TradingView. And of course, TradingView is not always right. That's why I have to have these two authors of these books to use part of their strategy to confirm whether I want to stay into these or not. So subscribe. It's good, interesting content. And this is TradingView here. It says strong buy for Euro US, but I'm not in the profit. But do I think I'm going to be in the profit? I think so. I mean, I think I might have to lose some money. I might go right back into the profit. Where are we? So this is the minute chart, and it looks like this is still going up. It's gone under it and come right back up, because this is, well, we'll see what happens. But okay, so for today, I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to enter this trade here. As soon as I can see that this has an up, I'm going to go back into this. Now, I think the author said to wait to put an order in. If it's too far away, then put an order in down here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just wait. We'll see. We'll see. But if it starts running up, which I doubt it will, might have to just wait. I'm gonna make a decision on that and when to get into this one, because this is the only one that had a positive from both books. Every single one of these was negative. And in the book, the AIC book, because the AIC book, let me see here. Yeah, the AIC book says that you're only going to get a couple good trades a week, and they're going to last more than 2 days. So this one this is the second day in a row, and this thing could go up and make, you know, a lot of profit here. So I don't know. It could also be ending. I don't know what's going to happen. If you know anything about Forex, you know anything can happen. You probably do. That's why you're watching this channel. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I want to see everybody back here, and you know, if you can think of any good strategy on an internet or on the you know, in the books or anything, put it down in the comments there, and I'll try to add it into my strategy and see if we got it. This channel is so that we can make a super strategy together. Put all of our favorite strategies into one strategy, make a super strategy, so we can all be floating around on yachts, buying Lambos, you know, having a good time. So give me a thumbs up. Make any comments you want down, any interesting comments about Forex or about any investment, anything. Just put a comment down there. Say hi. Say whatever you want.